David rape horror, Bethany lapdancing shock, Phelan twist, 11 huge Coronation Street spoilers for 2018. 2017 has been one heck of a year for Coronation Street. Not only did the show step up to 6 weekly episodes, but it handled some tricky storylines, including Bethany Platt's sexual abuse and Michelle Connor suffering a miscarriage. Among these well-told issue-led storylines were more sensational offerings such as Pat Phelan's reign of terror and the spectacular breakdown of Eva Prince and Aidan Connor's wedding. There are already big plans afoot for this year as Phelan's saga takes on more twists. Carla Connor's secret brings big consequences, and Kate Connor's affair with Rana Nazir makes some interesting developments. There are also harrowing new plotlines for the Platts as David faces a terrible ordeal and Bethany's decision to become a lapdancer threatens to backfire. Here is some of what's ahead. Phelan caught at last? Fans are hungry for a downfall for Phelan, and it certainly seems like he will have a lot of plates to keep spinning as more and more people start to see his true colors. With Seb becoming the next one to see his true colors, Phelan is forced to take drastic action again to keep his head above the water. But with the promises persisting that Phelan will get his just desserts, this may be the year which sees his luck finally run out. Adam takes revenge. Adam is determined to get justice for his mum Susan, and this means making Billy pay. As Billy continues to recover from his injuries, Adam will work with Geraldine to ensure that Billy loses Summer for good, which leads to a painful goodbye. But is hope really all lost for the damaged vicar? Bethany's big decision. Bethany and Craig's relationship will continue to develop, but she is hiding a big secret from her new boyfriend. She is working as a lapdancer on the quiet in order to seize back some of her control over her own body and men. As Craig struggles with his discovery, is Bethany making the right choice, or is she at serious risk? David's horror ordeal. A new friendship for David is set to have devastating results when he wakes up and realizes after a night out that his so-called friend has had sex with him without consent. As David struggles in the wake of his rape ordeal, will he speak out? Or will he feel ashamed and keep his terrible burden hidden? Eva and Aidan make their exit. Eva and Aidan are both set for dramatic exits in the summer, although details remain sparse over how they will be written out. At the moment, the pair are apart, with Eva toying with the idea of a relationship with Adam and also set to become involved in Toya's pregnancy storyline. But could Eva and Aidan end up reuniting and heading off into the sunset together? Or are there big twists in store? Kate and Rana together or apart? This is a relationship that has developed a massive following practically overnight, and Koi will be seeing it through. However, there are set to be big obstacles in the paths of the two women, not least of all totally innocent parties Aidan. And as they agonize over how to tell Aidan the truth, another surprise twist looks set to play out as Rana struggles with the idea of coming out. Carla comes clean? At the moment, it's only Roy who knows about Carla's illness, but as she struggles in silence, can Roy help her to hold things together? And can he convince her to come clean to her family? Elsewhere, Carla has a dalliance with a coy local, but is Toya right to be worried about Peter's feelings for his ex? Anna bows out. Anna's life has been turned upside down by evil Phelan, and the final chapter of her story is set to play out at the start of 2018. As Phelan continues to desperately ensure she goes down, will she escape the country on the run, end up in prison for a long stretch, or is there an even more permanent and sticky end in store? Or perhaps Anna will be the one to topple Phelan and will head out of Weatherfield with her head held high? Daniel has a fling. Daniel is set to embark on a surprise romance that may well make him forget all about Sinead, and all the whisperings are suggesting that it could be Carla Connor who catches his eye. But as lust explodes, what do the pair want with each other? And will someone wind up hurt? All over for Chesney and Sinead? Chesney and Sinead face a make-or-break scenario as their wedding day arrives. With Sinead harboring serious doubts due to Chesney's recent actions and her own confused feelings for Daniel, the day may be doomed to disaster. Will they become man and wife? Alia's racism nightmare. Alia has been rocked after being on the receiving end of racist abuse from her new business clients, and the situation is about to escalate massively after an altercation on the street has dangerous consequences. And things may get even worse beyond that.